Hi, I'm Darfinag, I represent Psytrance Plugins, and today I'm going to play a little bit with Samplur PROATMOS. Samplur PROATMOS is the fusion of Sphere 4 and 4 pads we were releasing previously. This VST is designed for the creation of soundscape, atmospheres, and pads. It has the same layout in Sphere 4. You have the low frequency, the Atmosphere 1 and Atmosphere 2, the 3 mini synths. It also loads Sphere 4 presets, so if you are using Sphere 4 and you want to upgrade, you can use Sphere 4 presets in Samplur PROATMOS. I made some alterations, so I added 3 new oscillators, 3 new phase distortion oscillators. So now you can use the FEM synthesis or the phase distortion oscillator in each of the mini synths. I also added an envelope to the LFO. This is very cool to drag the LFO. And I made some alterations in the core of the VST. So I'm going to play a little bit with the low frequency. Notice that the controls that are in the low frequency are the same that are in the Atmosphere 1 and Atmosphere 2. So I'm going to use just the low frequency and play a little bit to show you the features. So I will mute these two and start right here with the low frequency. Okay, I'm going to choose right here a different waveform. Okay, give it a little depth on the modulation. Okay, so you have gain, pen, modulation, keyboard modulation, depth, pitch, a fine control, and a mute button. Right here you have the envelopes. You have an amplitude envelope, a modulation envelope, filter envelope that you can connect to cutoff or resonance. You have to use the on button to activate it. This is cool to create plugs. So if we do this, it's very cool to create plugs. You also have a pitch envelope that you can toggle on using the on button. Okay, so it goes down, and if you invert the pitch, it goes up. Okay, down. Yep. And up. Okay, so you also have the envelope for the LFO. That is awesome to drag the LFO, which means if you toggle the LFO on, let's select filter 1 cut or OK, faster speed, it plays like this. Okay, if you turn the envelope on and add a lot of attack, the LFO will drag, so it plays like this. This is awesome for pads. It's awesome. Okay, so you have a distortion station that is cool to distort your synth. Each of these mini synths has 2 filters, filter 1 and filter 2. These are state variable filters: low pass, high pass, band pass, and band reject or notch. Each of these filters has 2 stages. Remember that the filter envelope only affects filter 1. Okay, the filter envelope only affects filter 1, but you have to filter. This one is cool for modulation. Each of these mini synths only has one LFO. You can toggle it on using this button right here. You have the target for the LFO, the speed, and the mode off is random. Note is when you press the note until running runs to the transport bar of your DAW. You also have the waveform, sine, ramp, and triangle. Okay, so you have a very cool stereo delay. This is a very cool stereo delay. You have a chorus and a reverb. Each of these mini synths has a stepper. There's a stepper for each mini synth. You can toggle on using this button right here. And you have normal mode and pitch mode. You also have direction for the pitch and direction for the normal mode, meaning you can invert the direction of the stepper. the pitch is flat normally. You have the speed right here and the steps. Okay. If you turn the pitch on up and down, it will apply pitch. Okay. So the normal mode is like an LFO out of envelope with steps. So you can edit the steps, and then you have 4 targets for each stepper. Okay, so if you connect this, for example, to chorus, let's say modulation depth. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, you can also connect to the chorus rate. That will be okay, that will be awesome, to the chorus rate. So it plays like this. Okay, if you put the pitch, the speed lower, it's cooler. Okay, you have 4 targets options for the stepper. You have a polyphonic control for note steal, soft, hard, overlap or mono, master knob, glide knob, pitch wheel, and the presets bank. Okay, so I'm going to play some presets. And I hope you enjoyed these presets. This synth brings a lot of presets. When I say a lot, there are a lot of presets. So I'm going to start right here with this pad. Okay. Let's check some patch shots. Okay, let's try some factory presets. I'm just pressing one key. let's check some subatomic pack. Okay. I'm just pressing one key. Well, this is something you can do with Samplur PROATMOS. Buy it at PsytrancePlugins.com. We are also selling at kvraudio.com. Sometimes the plugin is in promotion of 50%. The plugin costs $20, and you can buy it at PsytrancePlugins.com. So this is it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.